In my previous tutorial, I mentioned about how to add a bass note into a strum. It's only a single bass note, so it sounds like that. Now this is a D major chord. Now what happens if I change a beat and add a second bass to the strum? So this is how it sounds. I'm going to do it on the alternate between the 4th string and the 5th string for the D major chord. I'm going to go to A. I'm going to repeat that same way on the A major chord. So here it sounds, how it sounds. So it sounds very cool, right? Much better than just a single bass. Now in the next video, I'm going to give you a little bit more details how to go about it. In my previous tutorial, I used the D major and A major to demonstrate how to play alternate bass notes to the strum. So for these two chords, the string that occur is string number 4 and 5. Usually it's on 4 and 5 for most of the chord, but not necessarily. So to understand how to get this chord, we have to know a little bit of the chord construction. So to refer to the lesson sheet, which tells you how chords are constructed, the major and the minor. They are called triad or trichord. It makes out 3 notes: the root, the 3rd, and the 5th. So the bass line or the bass notes that occur usually is the root, the lowest octave that makes up the chord, and the 5th note. So in order to find out, you actually can use a tuner on a headstock, and when you form the chord shape, you pick on it and then you indicate whether the root or the 5th. So here's an example. You know that D and A is on the 4th and 5th, but let's look at the G. G in this case is actually on the 6th, and then it also on the 4th. So why is it so? Because G is made out of 3 chords: G, B, D. This is a D note on the 4th string, and this is a G on the 6th string. So it's not fixed where the bass notes occur. So you look up at the chart that is given to you, and then similarly, if you do C, is not going to be on the 4th and 5th. It could be on the 5th string and the 3rd string. It's very strange, 3rd string, because this is the G. Because the chord of C is C, E, G, so C is the root, G is the 5th. Now a little bit on the common C chord. The bass notes I mentioned before occur on the 5th and the 3rd string. Okay, the 5th and the 3rd string. But you can also occur on the 6th, but then you have to change your fingering to do this way. See, I move my finger. I move this finger to the 6th string on the 3rd fret, and that is actually your G notes, the bass G notes, and they actually sound nice. Now, alternately, you can change your finger to the 4th finger shape like that, and that is actually a C chord. And you can play on the 5th and the 6th, and it actually sounds nicer. Okay, how do you do the counting for this kind of strum? I'm using the D chord, so I'm going to alternate the bass note on the 4th string and the 5th string. So this particular pattern of playing is the same, equal or equivalent to the straight shuffle. So the counting always occur on the bass note first. So that's why this is called bass note first leading strum. So okay, let's try. So I pick the 4th string. There's a count 1, strum is the N, then go to 5th string, there will be count of 2, then strum is an N, then back to the 4th string, then count of 3, and strum is an N, then go back to the 5th string, that's a count of 4, strum, N, and you repeat the cycle. If you do it continuously, it sounds like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the cycle is repeated. Now I'm going to choose a simple song, again a 2-chord song. Now when you want to learn something that's so complicating, start with a simple song that you're familiar with. Skip to My Lou is very good because there's no hard bar and you can actually count 1, 2, 3 with the tune. So I always choose this song for practice. Bear with me. But here it goes. Now the alternate bass notes strum that I mentioned can also be strummed like the straight shuffle, down, up, down, up. Now using the thumb for the bass, down and up on the 4th string, bottom 4th string, with the flash of the index finger. So it sounds like that. I'll just slowly. This particular style that you see, where you do this action on the bass and strum with this finger, with the flash of the index finger, is called the Mabel Carter style.